Hey, welcome back to another music talk. We're gonna be talking about, as you can see in the title, we'll be talking about a group, well, several different groups. The I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this song, Cinderella. Um, I can slay my own dragon. I can dream my own dream. If you know, you know. Obviously, if you are a Cheetah Girls fan, obviously, I love the movies. I love all three movies. I still watch them to this day. Love them. A lot of people don't know this, but some people do and some people don't. But that Cinderella song was penned back in the year 1999, and the original girl group that sung on that song was a group called I-5, right? Of course. Reason why many people don't even remember the group I-5, obviously, I get it. If you are my mom's age, you was probably raising kids, working, busting your butt for these hours and do what you gotta do. And you probably really, and of course, you wasn't really into like the pop scene. You were really into like your R&B and your R&B bag, and obviously artists of that time like TLC, Whitney Houston. Oh my gosh, so many different artists. Brandy. Anyway, but so many. But this group I-5, came out. They were an international group. There was a Caucasian girl, Filipino young girl. They're all probably in their like 40s or 50s, probably now. There was a young girl who was from Israel, and and like, it was five of them. So they were like all different nationalities. Put it like that. They were just all different nationalities, and started working on their record in '99, 2000. And then by the summertime of 2000, they released their debut album. They were on this record label called Giant Records. Obviously, Giant Records didn't have a lot of money for this particular promotion, so the record label folded, sadly. And a year later, 2001, I-5 broke up. So that was like a very hit and miss type of situation. And then after they broke up, the song Cinderella, somebody was like, well, this song didn't really make an impact, so let's give it to another girl group, a group called Play. If you guys know, there is no one that does. I can hear this and da 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 da. I don't know the lyrics that well, but I love the song though. If you know the melody to that song, obviously it's a group called Play. They did that song. That song became an international successful hit for them. And after that song got that much play and got that much airplay around the world, 2002, 2003, around that time, Disney wanted to do a movie called The Cheetah Girls. Come to find out, The Cheetah Girls was a book. They were a book. It started, it was a book series. And it was five girls, kind of crazy, to I-5, five girls. But some way, somehow, they were able to like make it into four girls. That's just Disney's way of trying to say they don't want to pay an extra person, but whatever. And some way, somehow, they started recording the soundtrack. They were filming the movie, and then some way, somehow, the movie came out and was an instant hit on Disney. And as soon as that movie came out, the song Cinderella that the Cheetah Girls, that Raven Simone was on, Adrienne Bailon, Sabrina Bryan, and Keely Wilson. Obviously, Keely and Adrienne, 3LW at the time. Raven was a superstar in her own right. Was on many television shows. She had The Cosby Show under her belt. She had Hanging with Mr. Cooper under her belt. She did Dr. Doolittle. Whoa. Where did that come from? um, so, you know, so she had that fame, and eventually That's So Raven. So, and then Cheetah Girls came out, blew up, and took them about 2 years, 3 years, took them about 3 years to film the second one. But anyway, you know, as we all know, that will be another day. But yeah, so this song got passed around like by, you know, to 3 different groups. The original I-5 to play, and then Cheetah Girls, and then the song miraculously got into the hands of a solo singer named Tata. I can't remember her name. I'm sorry, but yeah, actually I can look her up. Sorry, my bad. Music Talk. Hello. So give me 1 second. I'm over here like, okay. So I-5 is the originator, right? And then Play did the song in 2001. Then the Cheetah Girls recorded the song, and then there was like I said, there was a couple of different people. That it was some solo people that did the song, and there was a couple of, you know, and after that whole debacle, okay, so I-5 was the originator, 99, 2000. Then Play, 2001, 2002. Cheetah Girls, 2002, 2003. There was like another, like, it was an Asian or like K-pop group from the, you know, overseas, like in Japan, and, you know, K-pop, you know, which we're going to be talking about in another video on this movie that I saw, K-pop Hunter Demons. That's a good movie. But anyway, we'll talk about that in the next Music Talk for sure. And then there's another group called Superstar, and then this solo singer named Tata Young. Yes. So this song was, it just traveled around, and people was, you know, sadly, like I said, the original group, I-5, it didn't make a big hit for them, sadly. But then Play got the song, and it became an international hit. Cheetah Girls got the song that became even more of an international hit, especially in the Black households and Spanish households. And then the Koreans and Japan people touched on it, and it was people, it was well known by this point. And then Tata Young, you know, I believe she is from the U.S. or, you know, either she's Canadian, I can't remember. And like this, but like I said, this song literally, like, it traveled. Like, this song is international. People, but of course, you know, people go straight to the Cheetah Girls version because they didn't even know who I-5 was. No, you know, and I was just like, whoa. And when I first heard it, I heard it a couple of months ago. Like, I-5, I listened to their album like a couple of months ago, and I was like, whoa. I was like, this is like, their voices sound really, really good. And, you know, but sadly, like I said, the label, you know, fell through, and, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, but yeah, but like, I wanted to just kind of like take you down like a little bit of like a little rabbit hole of like of the song Cinderella. And I'm gonna let you guys listen to the music, because obviously this is Music Talk, and we're gonna listen to some music. And yeah, so I want to say thank you again for watching my Music Talks. Thank you again for watching my singing videos. And I'll see you guys very soon. I love you, and may God bless you. And we will got some more Music Talk coming very shortly for you. All right, see you guys later. Bye.
When I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed, and she'd read me a story. It always was about a princess in distress, and how a guy would save her and end up with the glory. I'd lie in bed and think about the person that how a guy would save her and end up with the glory. I'd lie in bed and think about the person that I wanted to be. Then one day I realized fairy tale life wasn't for me. I don't wanna be like Cinderella, sitting in a dark, cold, dusty cellar, waiting for somebody to come and set me free. I don't wanna be like some old lady, boy has a priest to come and save me. Oh, I will survive unless somebody's on my side. Don't wanna be no one else. I'd rather rescue myself. When I was just a little girl, my mama used to tuck me into bed and she'd read me a story. It always was about a princess in distress and how a guy would save her and end up with the glory.